If you want to go to your happy place, you need more than cash. A winter coat helps, and a sense of community. A new report shows Norway is the happiest country on Earth. Americans are getting sadder, and it takes more than just money to be happy. Norway voted to the top slot in the World Happiness Report despite the plummeting price of oil are a key part of its economy. Income in the United States has gone up over the past decade, but happiness is declining. The United States was 14th in the ranking, down from number 13 last year, and over the years, Americans steadily have been rating themselves less happy. Is the human things that matter? If the riches make it harder to have frequent and trustworthy relationships between people, is it worth it? Asked John Hallowell, the lead author of the report and an economist at the University of British Columbia in Canada. The material can stand in the way of the human. Studying happiness may seem frivolous, but serious academics have long been calling for more testing about people's emotional well-being, especially in the United States. In 2013, the National Academy of Sciences issued a report recommending that federal statistics and surveys, which normally deal with income, spending, health, and housing, include a few extra questions on happiness because it will lead to better policy that affects people's lives. Norway moved from number 4 to the top spot in the report's rankings, which combine economic, health, and polling data compiled by economists that are averaged over 3 years from 2014 to 2016. Norway edged past previous champ Denmark, which fell to second. Iceland, Switzerland, and Finland rounded out the top 5. Good for them. I don't think Denmark has a monopoly on happiness, said Meg Viking, chief executive officer of the Happiness Research Institute in Copenhagen, who wasn't part of the global scientific study that came out with the rankings. What works in the Nordic countries is a sense of community and understanding in the common good, Viking said. Still, you have to have some money to be happy, which is why most of the bottom countries are in desperate poverty. But at a certain point, extra money doesn't buy extra happiness. Hellway and others said. Japan ranked number 51, while Asian neighbors South Korea and China took the number 56 and the number 79 slots respectively. Denmark, Iceland, Switzerland, Finland, Netherlands, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and Sweden rounded out the top 10 countries. South Sudan, Liberia, Guinea, Togo, Rwanda, Tanzania, Burundi, and the Central African Republic were at the bottom. Germany was ranked number 16, followed by the United Kingdom at number 19 and France at number 31. The report ranked 155 countries. The economists have been ranking countries since 2012. The rankings are based on gross domestic product per person, healthy life expectancy, with the 4 factors from global surveys. In those surveys, people give scores from 1 to 10 on how much social support they feel they have if something goes wrong, their freedom to make their own life choices, their sense of how corrupt their society is, and how generous they are. While most countries were either getting happier or at least treating water, America's happiness score dropped to 5% over the past decade. Venezuela and the Central African Republic slipped the most over the past decade, and Nicaragua and Latvia increased the most. Study co-author and economic Jeffrey Sachs of Columbia University said in a phone interview from Oslo that the sense of community is so strong in Norway, it's deteriorating in the United States. We are becoming more and more mean-spirited, and our government is becoming more and more corrupt, and inequality is rising, such as said, citing research and analysis he conducted on America's declining happiness for the report. It's a long-term trend, and conditions are getting worse.